Hi everyone, and welcome to another Boss Girl Budgets. I am so happy that you are here. If you like budgeting videos, if you like cash stuffing videos, if you like listening to the girl next door ramble on about her day-to-day life, stick around to hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into. So today we are actually going to unstuff my weekly expenses. There is there is not a lot to unstuff because it has been a big week, but we're still going to do it anyway. I've got my coffee here. It is a gorgeous Saturday morning. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. So when I first started this journey, I had $2 in my bank account. I had school debt for my son's school. I had car debt. I had so much stuff, so much debt. And I was like, no, I'm going to stop this right now. And that day, I received some money from the tax department. They sent me my tax return, and I used that money to pay off as much as I could. And then from there, I started the cash stuffing journey. I started it with the 100 envelope challenge. That was my first ever challenge that I ever did. And I literally bought just the standard letter envelopes that you send your mail in. I bought a box of 100 of them. It cost me, I think, $4 from Big W, and I numbered them 1 to 100 just with a Sharpie, and I went for it. I just went for it. And today I have quit my job. So I quit my job a year ago, and I decided that I needed a change in my life. I wasn't happy with where I was working. I used to go to work and get so excited about the weekend because I was going to get a weekend. I worked in hospitality, so I had Sundays and Mondays off, so I didn't have a normal weekend off like everybody else. I had Sundays and Mondays. I worked in management, and I was just tired of it. And I got to the weekend, and I just was so excited about having a weekend off. But now, guys, I get excited that the weekend is coming and I get to work on Boss Girl Budgets, and I love it, and it is all because of you, and it just makes me so happy. Like, I get to the weekend and I'm like, I've got all these orders to make. I'm so excited, and my husband thinks I'm crazy, but because I'm getting so excited about working on the weekend. But it brings me so much joy, and this channel brings me so much joy. I love getting to meet you all. I love hearing all your stories and seeing all your comments, and it's just amazing, and I've made so many friends from this. So I just wanted to give you that little bit of a glimpse into my life because I'm so happy at the moment, and it has been years and years since I've been truly happy. So after my little ramble, let's get into my unstuffing because I could talk forever. So this is my weekly binder, and it is pretty empty. So we are, ignore that, we're not unstuffing this one. This one is this week's money that I've got in there, but we have nothing left over from car juice. So I didn't have anything left from groceries. I've just topped it up because I needed to, but this is actually for tomorrow's stuffing, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. Car juice, I've got nothing left. Fun money, nothing left. Wine and dine, nothing left. My envelope, I have got $30 left, and you know that that is going to my savings challenges. Hubby does have money left, but he has reallocated it already. And then buffer and back to bank are both empty. So let's go into my personal binder, and we are going to roll over this $30 into my challenges. So handbag challenge, I'm going to put $10 into this one, I think. Let me get my pens. so yes, so I'm going to put $10 into this one. Let's get this one over and done with, guys. Not over and done with, I just really want to get a new handbag. Okay, so $10 going in. So in here we now have $10, $20, $30, $40. I'm just going to swap those two 10s for a 20. All right, and then retail therapy. Let's pop $10 into this one. What am I doing? Let's do purple today, and let's do this one here. Lovely. So $10 going into this one. So we now have $15. This is such a cute challenge. I really like this one. Very excited to be doing that one. Laptop fund I'm not going to do this week, but I am going to put $10 into my slasher challenge. So 1, 2 icons ticked off, and this challenge is from Willow Horror Shop, which I will put down in the link below. So we have $50, $70, $80, $90, $100 in our $5 challenge. And the lovely Brittany at Willow Horror Shop also created my dashboard and my binder. So this one is all done. Now we've got to do my bills. So for bills today, I do need more coffee. Bills today, I think I have 3 bills that are coming out. So we'll jump into my diary. And yes, we do. Okay, so I'll just pop this off to the side. So I have got pickup lines. So pickup lines came out of my bank this week. So that is $5 out. So I'm just going to tick that off in my book. Then we've got Telstra. Now, some of you would have seen this already from last week, but I did get a new phone, which means my bill has gone back to normal. So whatever I was paying before, it's pretty much gone back to that. I didn't really have to up it anymore. So I did have to make 2 Telstra payments this week. So one was my bill from previous, so my what do you call it, it's going to come to me, my data plan. So my data plan payment came out, but then I also had to make the first payment on my new phone. So there is 2 bills that I need to pay for, and this is not going to cover it. So I've got a $90 payment and a $70 payment, which is $160. I've got $100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it from my Skillshare. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm not sure that I'm going to keep Skillshare. And instead of trying to find money somewhere else, I think I'm just going to take it from here. So I'm going to take $60 out. So how am I going to do this? Here we go. Change some of these notes so I can make it even. Oh, let's have a look. I do make things difficult for myself sometimes. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So let's swap that 100 for that 100. Alright. So this 100 is going to come out, and then I need another 60 from here. So 50 and 60 going to the side. So Skillshare now has 20, 40, oh my gosh, 50, 70, 95. So $95 is still in Skillshare, which is pretty good. I think Skillshare is around $120 a year. I need to double check that because I pay yearly. So I'll double check. So we're not far off anyway, so it doesn't really bother me taking it out from there. And it means that my bill is done and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So we've got 51, 150, 165 came out of bills today. And that is just my personal bills. So that is our unstuffing done. Now I am going to go into my book and we're going to fill out next week's bills. So next week we have got on the 24th, I have 2 bills coming out, and that is my Stan subscription and my Spotify subscription. So they're both coming out on the 24th. And this is just to remind me. So Stan and Spotify. Beautiful. And that is it for next week. Hooray. I can't believe that next week is the last week of February. It is absolutely crazy. Now, I've got 2 more things to do with you. So we are going to go through my meal prep for this week. We're also going to find out what I am saving in my Frugal Saver. So let's do my Frugal Saver first. So I'll get my calculator. I got 2 receipts from this week, and we have got this first one. We have $21.70, and my second one we saved, oh my gosh, $34.30, which gives us a total of $56. That is a big one, guys. I don't know how I'm going to make that work tomorrow, but we will make it work. Let's go into my, no, hang on, I need to go into my savings binder. Let me just grab that. Okay, savings binder, here we go. So that $56, I'm going to round that to 55 because we all know I do not like coins in my envelopes. So $55. What a banger. That is the highest one we have had for the whole 12 weeks. Oh my gosh. So $55 going in tomorrow, and then I'm going to unstuff this baby. How exciting. Now, I just wanted to quickly, before I go, because you guys seem to really like it when I talk about what we're eating for dinner and lunches and all that kind of jazz. So this week I have already done my grocery shopping, so I thought it would be a really, really good time to talk to you guys about it because I've just done it. I know exactly how much it cost me, and I'm loving life right now because I was under budget. So happy. So this week, normally I just write up a plan. Sometimes I will do it from stuff that we've already got in the cupboards. Other times I will just make a plan of what I feel like, pretty much. I never, ever, ever shop without a plan. But this time we got the catalogues in. Now, I went over the Woolworths catalogue, the Foodland catalogue, the Drake's catalogue. I don't think I had Coles. I don't think they delivered a Coles one to me, so I didn't look at Coles. I just looked at those 3. Oh, and Aldi. I looked at Aldi as well. And what I was looking for was anything that was crazy specials, and then I designed my menu around the specials. So this week, I was eating 100% vegetarian, but we're finding it a little bit hard in our house to have the 2 different diets, so we've compromised. So I am eating half vegetarian, half meat to get my iron in because my doctor is very upset with me about my iron levels. I am actually anemic and didn't know, so I am incorporating some meat back into my diet, and my husband is incorporating vegetarian into his diet, so then we can combine it. This helped our budget a lot. I don't hate it, but it's sad that we couldn't have the 2 separate ones, but it just, now that we've got the second business as well, it's just going to make it so much easier if we're just eating the same thing. I can meal prep it all in the morning, get it all ready. It helps the budget a little bit having the two, and I haven't had to completely give up vegetarian. Like, he was willing to have some vegetarian dinners and I was willing to have some meat dinners, so fingers crossed that this works out all right. But I basically just went through this catalogue. So out of the four grocery stores, I thought this week Foodland had the best specials, so that's what I stuck with. So they have got the cherry tomatoes, 2 for $4.50. So I grabbed 4 punnets, and with those cherry tomatoes I'm going to make chicken schnitzels with a cherry tomato sauce on the top, with some asparagus, which we actually found really cheap at the fruit and veg store. That was $1.99 a bunch, so we grabbed one of them. And with the other 2 punnets of tomatoes, I'm going to roast them up, and we're going to have that with some feta as a side dish with some smoked cod, which is in here on special. So that is one of my vegetarian meals, and then obviously the meat meal. So the schnitzels were $12 a packet, which is going to cover us. Then we grabbed some $6.50 a kilo sausages, which I'm just going to do bangers and mash with. The sweet potatoes were on special at the fruit and veg store, so we did shop fruit and veg store and Foodland. So yeah, so bangers and mash one night. Then I'm going to do roast veggies. So I'm doing like a big roast veggie bowl with some quinoa and some avocado on the side. That's something that my husband loves. He loves roast veggies, so I thought that would be a great vegetarian meal. Then we're also going to, so the chicken drumsticks were $3.90 a kilo this week. So I grabbed a kilo of them. I'm going to marinate them, and we're just going to have them with a pumpkin salad. So pumpkin, cranberries, spinach, some more of the feta, whatever's left over from the first recipe, some walnuts. I think that's about it. Sometimes I put orange slices in it as well if I feel like a bit of a fruit in there. What else are we doing this week? We obviously grabbed just some staples, so like sauces and things like that. I grabbed some chicken breast, so the chicken breast was on sale at Foodland as well. So with the chicken breast, my husband's going to have chicken breast for lunch just with rice and broccoli, and then I will have something with the rice and broccoli, probably just the roast veggies again. And then we generally have eggs and avocado on toast for lunches quite a bit. That's quite filling for us. And then it means that I get to have the vegetarian lunches. So yeah, so this week we shopped catalogue, which I went shopping. We spent $24 at the fruit and veg store, and we got quite a decent box of veggies, which was fantastic. And then Foodland shop for the week was $153. So I thought that was pretty good. My budget's $200, so we have $20 left, which I'm pretty happy about because that means I can go and grab any milk or bread that we need during the week. So I was really, really stoked doing it this way. So I'm going to try this again next week and see how we go, see if it's Woolworths or Foodland or Aldi, whichever one is better, and then I'm going to go shopping. So let me know in the comments what you do when you go shopping. Do you meal plan? Do you not meal plan? Do you just go shopping? What do you do? Let me know. But for now, that is it from me, and I will see you all tomorrow for cash stuffing. Bye, guys.